Good morning, folks. We are just getting up at 7 o'clock. We slept pretty late today. Akila wanted to get up at 5 o'clock as we usually do. Putting on my socks here. I made him let me sleep. But today we are going to go around and look at a lot of campsites around this area. We are in the Tellico Plains, Tennessee area, and there are two streams or rivers, whatever you want to call them, that go through this area. One is the North Creek and the other is the Tellico Plains River Road, and each one of those has campsites along the road, and I mean there's a lot of campsites. The Tellico River has campgrounds, 5 campgrounds that are. So we're going to check those out. Stay tuned. Let me get dressed and we'll be on the road. Exploring. It's what I do. Well, folks, this was our campsite for the night. This is a phenomenal campsite. It's got lots of room for throwing sticks and for Akila to run around. Up there's a little tent type campsite. Actually, I can get the trailer up there too. I'll show you that. But there's a fireplace there, a big fire circle. Let me bring you closer. But here we are. It's a great campsite, and it's on the North River Road. It's North River campsite number 6. There's the main road out there. And this is all our driveway into here. And as I said, up behind the car is a campsite way up in there. You can see that's a really nice campsite. They've got a fire ring and everything up there. We're pleased. We're out here in the middle of the field because we're looking for solar, of course. The campground up above us, you can see us down there. It's really not as far as it looks because it's just wide angle. But this looks like it was used for horses. There's a lot of hay and some manure here. So maybe they parked horse trailers down there and camped up here. It's got this beautiful little stream. It's just a nice little babbling brook. It's not bad. Akila likes it quite a bit. And then there's trails coming off of it that go all over the place where there's firewood and fallen trees. And this, folks, is the North Creek Campground, or the North River Campground, on the road that I'm camped on. This is a pay campsite, as you can see. $8 a day, unless you have the senior pass discount. Here's a map, kind of tells you where we are. And we are here. And this is the Cherokee Skyway. Cherokee, whatever it is. The Skyway. There's Tellico Plains way over here. So we're here. We're going to go across to this road and go down this road. But these are nice campsites. They're level, flat. They've got a pit toilet here. I think there's about 12 or 14 actual sites here, and they hold big rigs, big stuff along the river. The river would have to come up quite a bit for this to flood, although it's not impossible. But you can see we're about 8-10 feet above the river with a lot of room. There's a little loop that goes back behind the bathroom. They're right along the road though, but this is an option if you're looking for someplace with a bathroom. So we are at the North River check-in station, and it is a bathroom, pit toilets, of course, nothing flushy, but it has the dump station for all these campsites, campgrounds and campsites and everything along this North River. Here's a big beautiful paved road to a big beautiful dump station. They have a regular dump station for trailers and a potable water stand over there, and there's potable water down by the bathrooms. so you can wash up and stuff like that. This big building here is for fish and wildlife people to measure game and tag bear hides and things like that. And this is a really neat operation to be in the middle of all this wild campground stuff. But well, we're going into Speedy Cove Campground. It's got a long driveway here. Campground down from the check-in station. This is a $6 campsite. There's number 3. These are all tent sites. Don't know that you could get a trailer in here. They do have garbage. There's one there. There's another one there. They do have bare trash cans. Here's a nice one that's up on the thing. It's got a CCC marker. I'm not sure what that means. It's a nice site, but let's see if you can drive up on the other side. There must be a driveway back here for it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is a nice part. So we just came in that road and turned up this road and then pulled into that. This is a nice big campsite. It's got its own set of garbage cans here. It's a little crowded with bushes around the edges, but depending on how good you are. Let's see what else is up in here. Got a couple more campsites up here. Well, these are much nicer. Oh, this is 8 out here, and then 9 is back there. So it's almost like a double site. It's a little cramped. This is 10 and 11. That's 11 back in there. And this is 10 right out here, the edge of the road. This way up here must be 12 and 13. That's 12 and that's 13. Here's a loop at the end of another road, 16, 17, and 18. So that's the Speedy Campground. Okay, so this is Sourwood Campground. This is off Tellico Plains Road, or Tellico River Road, and we're going down this dubious looking little driveway. This is a free campground. Has no garbage service, no bathrooms. These sites are just scattered about, and they're everywhere. And here's that one. And go down around a little loop, I guess. We got a mud pit we're going through here. I guess since they're free, there's a lot of people here. There's a campsite there. They do have pit toilets, as you can see. A nice big one along the river. That's kind of nice. Okay, we're going back down around the road. Let's go up to the fish hatchery, Tennessee North Carolina line. So, looking on Gaia GPS, we're at the fish hatchery and next to the picnic area, and we're going to go down to Davis Camp now. Right, here we are at Birch Branch Campground, and they are a $10 fee for camping here, and I don't see why. There's still just garbage and pit toilet along the river. They're not anything great. I mean, oh no, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sites, and maybe that's it. Here we are at Davis Branch. Davis Branch is $10 too. Sorry, we're going backwards, but like the other place, they have pit toilet, garbage, a couple of little campsites along the river. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 right along the road. And that is Davis Branch. What is this? This is a pretty little campground, but at least it's off the road and it's along the stream. Looks like there's 11 campsites, parking areas next to each other. It's a nice little place, especially if you're alone, I guess. This is Rough Ridge Campground. It's just parking along the road, really. It's got 7 sites here. This is State Line Campground. $10 fee or $20 fee for a double site. State Line Campground. But it's a nice looking campground. It's just parking area along the road is really all it is. With garbage pickup, which is nice. I mean, it's a nice place. There's people with good trailers, nice sized trailers and stuff. Motorhomes over here. It's a nice sized motorhome over here, with a couple of slide outs. I think this is the State Line. There's the Prada Johns. Now, I just wanted you to know that probably the best part of any trip happens as soon as I turn off the camera. So we were coming down the mountain from all these campsites, and this little road came off to the side, and it looked kind of rough, but it was open, so we decided we'd go on it. It says on my map, looking on Gaia GPS, that there are campgrounds at the end of it. So we're gonna follow it to see what's at the end of it. Well, folks, we just have been exploring up this road, and we just came to the most beautiful campsite. I don't know how well this would play getting the A-liner up here. It's a pretty iffy road, but you know, the A-liner follows the Forerunner pretty well, and I think it would come up here pretty well. Little bounce around. We'd probably have to lower the tire pressure a little bit, but I mean, this is a neat little spot. We're going to continue on. There may be something even better up ahead, because we've got the map says it's a bald at the top of this hill. We're not to the top, but this is a neat little spot. Look at this. I mean, it's just at the corner of the road, and you just pull in here and you're on this little knoll of the hill, little knob, whatever you call it. This is why I should have the trailer with me. Somebody left some firewood or sticks for the dog. Little fire ring here. And there's a tree in the middle, but you know, that's okay. Here's another phenomenal campsite. If You want a campsite with a view, boy, and what a nice breeze. It's a bit steep on the edge, but look at this. Let me zoom you in a little bit. But you look through these bushes and that's where we are. We're way up here above all this. And over there, there's a mountain over there. That's what we came up. This is a neat little rocky outcropping on this mountain, little passover. Keela wants to jump. Let's do some hang gliding. Well, the map wasn't completely accurate, but it was close. We're on top of this little grassy bald, but this is a neat little spot. It'd be a neat place to camp, I guess. There's a little tiny campfire over here. It's pretty wet up here. Well, where the sun hasn't shined. It's a little campfire site here. You know, I don't... Well, folks, we are running a little long in the tooth here, so I think we're going to end it here with a few drone flyovers of this little grassy bald and where it is. It doesn't have a very good view from the bald, but boy, does it have a great drone view from the area. This has been a different kind of video than I normally do. This was just a review of all these campsites and campgrounds that were along the road on the Tellico River Road. There were close to 10 of them total, but a lot of them were just parking spaces along the road. So, but they're cheap, low cost. If you like that kind of video, give me the thumbs up. Leave me a comment, because I need to know if that's what you're looking for. I think there's a lot of people looking for cheap or free campsites, and this is pretty nice to find this, especially with that dump station at the beginning of the road. So, thanks for watching. We'll have the usual extra pictures and little snippets on the end. I don't think there's any serious outtakes right at the moment, but stay tuned because there's more coming up. Akila and I really appreciate you watching. Every viewer counts. So have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.